came out to the garden this morning and just wanted to check it out and see how everything's doing. I guess you can tell what's, what I put in here and what's grass. I got a lot of grass in here. I mean, it's still small enough to where I can, just reach down here and just pull it up by the roots, just kind of lightly grab it and pull it up like that. But I've got a lot of grass in here and I'll be going through. I'm not going to do much of it on camera. I'm just going to be going through and knocking it out, getting as much of the grass out of here as I can. But if you notice, I mean, you can see, these, I want these to stay. Plus there are other seeds in here that just have not sprouted yet. So there's a lot of seeds. They're going to be coming up. And I looked at the weather. It looks like every day for the next 7 or 8 days, we're going to have scattered thunder showers, which means all of this will get a lot of good rain. So, which means that, all this grass is really going to do some growing. I mean, look at that. So I've got grass here, right? I just reach down at the bottom, just kind of give it a pinch and pull it up by its roots. Right, so I got to make sure I don't actually pull up plants, that I want to keep, because these little roots down here are like right there next to them. So I got to be able to pull those up without damaging, what I want to keep in there. So that's going to be a job, but that's part of it. Once I do that, then it'll be a good while before, I have to do it again. And yeah, man, this stuff's coming on. I've got, turnips in here. So these will be turnip greens. And I've also got like that radish, not radish, beets. I've got beets in here. And other things. If you looked at some of my other videos, you could see, what I actually did plant in here. But I'm still waiting for some of that to sprout and come up. And one thing I like to do, I don't know if you noticed I got long sleeve shirts on. It's not really hot right now. It's overcast. And it might rain. But anyway, I wear my long sleeves and I wear a hat. And the main reason I do that is to keep the mosquitoes from eating me. Because the mosquitoes just get all over me. And they're getting on my hands and my ears. Here is one of I forget which kind of squash that is, but I planted one here and then one over there. The one on that side hadn't come up. I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to put another seed in over there. The reason I did that, I wanted one on this side and one on that side of this pole so that I could put something for them to climb on. Oh, butternut squash, that's what it was. And look at this. Something's been munching on my melon. Darn little critters, you can see teeth marks in there. Yeah, little tiny critters coming out here, just sitting there taking a bite out of it. And I've got a bunch of tomatoes in there I need to harvest. And I'm looking for these bigger tomatoes there. I haven't seen any of these bigger tomatoes turn green or turn red yet. But I got a good bit of them in there. Look at them right down in there. All down in there. But as soon as these bigger ones start turning red, well, I'm gonna have some tomatoes and some sandwiches and some in my salads. But I got a bunch of these little red ones down in there I'll be getting out. And I don't know if you noticed, but the onions that I got in there had gone to seed. And I was going to come out here and get these seeds before they dropped. It looks like they've all dropped. So I don't know where they're going to pop up at. They could be anywhere down in here. They're probably in these here, but like that one there, let's drop them all down in there. So, but the wind blows them around, so they'll who knows where they're at. They're all around. But today being an overcast day, I'm getting eat up by mosquitoes. But anyway, I've got work to do out here. And every time I do a video, I say I've got work to do. But that's true. I've always got work to do out here. So I gotta get all the little grass growing in this area, pull out what I don't want to grow and leave what I do want to grow. That way, when we do get rain, then what I want to continue to grow and sprout will hopefully do good. And anyway, I got all these tomatoes to come out here and harvest. Some little animal's been sitting in here eating on them too. I haven't figured out what kind of animal it is yet, but I just need to come out here and with a bucket. I was going to say a bowl, but I think a bucket's more appropriate. So come out here and get all these little tomatoes. All right. Woo. Man, there are mosquitoes all over my hands. Anyway, I've got today off work, and tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. So I got 4 days off of work, and I'm going to be doing some things, making some videos, posting them up there for you, and trying to get a few projects knocked out. And anyway, if you could, just check back, and hopefully you'll be interested in some of the projects I do. And if you are, if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe, or make sure to return often and watch my videos, or both. Anyway, I just noticed the crepe myrtle has bloomed up there. You see that? Pretty flowers up there. Those are crepe myrtle flowers off of the crepe myrtle tree right here. So that's the bottom of one crepe myrtle, and that's the bottom of the other crepe myrtle going up. And crepe myrtles are, they make different colored flowers, based on the nutrition of the soil. These just happen to be that color. I've seen some that are white, and then some that are like a darker red, some that are an off-white. But these are always this pretty pinkish red. Really nice. I've got several trees that like to bloom and make pretty flowers. These two trees, this one and this one, these are pear trees. And these things were loaded down with flowers. And I do remember seeing some pears. I don't know. Oh, it's kind of odd. I don't see any pears in there. And I don't see any on the ground. It's like each year is so different for my pear trees. Sometimes they're just totally loaded down with pears, and other times they're not. It's like now I don't see any. Don't see any at all. So I have no clue what happened. Oh well. I'm hearing sirens. I don't know which way they're going. Huh. Looked like they were going left. That way. Anyway, I'll get out here and I'm gonna do some updates on my compost pile, which is hiding right there. Oh well. Enough about all that. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, and I'm gonna plan on my next project so I can get my next project knocked out and make a video of it. Uh, well, um, all right. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye. All right. Whew. Mosquitoes to eat me up.